Hey, but I'm starting to think Corey didn't like Silverman. I went further into last episode of 5150 Club, and he keeps going in on Sarah Silverman. He really didn't like her like that, man. It's a further clip. I didn't want to make the first video too long. Y'all know I don't like to eat up too much of the band's content, but he keeps going in. He really has a bone to pick with Silverman, man. Let's go ahead, jump right back into this clip, Joe. It's going down.
Who was that right there?
That's Jimmy Kimmel.
That's Jimmy Kimmel.
I thought that was Carl Malone.
Oh, he did that, huh?
He did the what's his name? That's Robert crazy. Downey. He did the Tropical Thunder.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know, I didn't really know why they were doing that to Kimball, but now I see this picture. I didn't know he did that.
You think it's because of the picture?
Huh?
Oh, God, that's old.
No. Like Sarah Silverman, her doing that, I know that. Like her hatred for us was heard that day I saw her perform.
Right.
It was no jokes. It was just all hate speech. And that particular crowd ate it up. But I didn't know Jimmy Kimmel did this. Interesting.
I remember it because somebody brought it up. You know when people were bringing out, when Twitter first started, coming out, they were bringing up a bunch of old stuff and
Who is that?
it. Jimmy Fallon.
Jimmy Fallon.
So that's Jimmy Fallon. He was doing Chris Rock.
He was imitating Chris Rock.
What's this YouTuber who was out there acting like the hillbillies?
Oh, he'll be black.
Yeah, I know. What's his name?
I don't know his name. But...
Oh no, yeah. Now, the Sarah Silverman, that's super bogus because that's like The Rock. That's super derogatory. That's like the other two. I don't know. Y'all put it down in the comments. I don't know. That is imitation like Robert Downey Jr. did back in. All of these are old. So this ain't new. And if I'm not mistaken, Jimmy, I think all three of them, I'm not even going to take it off Sarah. I think all three of them apologized for it, especially when they started doing it about 3-4 years ago. They was on top of Blackface. They took all Blackface content off of all ABC stuff. Anybody who did Blackface got their stuff script. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Let's get further.
Nah, it ain't Drewski. It's another.
That's him. That's who I'm talking about.
Oh, that's who he is.
Did you see when he did the white face at the at the NASCAR?
Yeah, that shit went crazy.
But he looked like one of the Wayans from the movie.
He looked like one of the hillbillies.
Yeah.
He looked exactly like one of the hillbillies.
He looked like one of the
Wayans. He was going crazy on that shit. That shit went crazy. They was mad at him trying to blackball him and everything.
Yeah.
It blew him up.
Yeah.
It blew him up.
All right, well.
So is there a difference what Drewski did versus what they did?
Oh, for sure.
What's the difference?
Well, I mean, the history of blackface, blackface was how white...
Look at Drewski.
Yeah, he's so stupid. That's him. Oh, my God, he's so funny.
The way they put the sunburn on him was crazy.
Looks just like... that was good.
They put the sunburn, whoever did that spray sunburn, that shit is comedy.
The tattoos are pressed on. Oh my God, that is hilarious. He's too much. That's funny.
Yeah,
I mean, like, but I'm saying, like, if
and what's crazy about that, Joe, that be taking out that professional, that real hit, that be taking hours. So him to do all that, that's dedication, Joe. Even beside that, even if it ain't even funny, just to go through that. Man, that's be crazy.
Everybody has a difference between what Drewski did and what those other two, Jimmy Fallon and Jimmy Kimmel, did. Is there something we can say about that? What's the difference?
The history of blackface. So, back in the day, when we weren't so free in this country, a lot of white entertainers would go to the South during slavery, and even during Reconstruction, and they had slaves that were in charge of entertainment on plantations that the masters would lend out to other plantations or charge them to use them to do what we do. And so a lot of white entertainers back then would go to the South and steal the acts of the enslaved entertainers and go back to New York, go to London, go to Europe, and do their acts. And one of the things that they would do so they could make it more believable, because it was black culture stuff, was they would put the blackface on. So it would be more realistic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So this is, when they put that blackface on, they don't really understand. I don't think they really, maybe they do know, but, it's basically mocking, you know, the mocking the entertainers that never were really paid well for their acts. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't want to cut you off.
All right. Like real quick, these are all years ago, so we're not gonna start a new uproar over it. They did, all of them apologize, all of them, so we gonna leave it at that. Ain't none of them did it recently, within the last 4, 5. I think even that's older than that. Those are all real old. Like I'm telling you, ABC and stuff, not have they took some of my favorite shows, all the Always Sunny. There's episodes I want to watch. I can't W watching them because they had Blackface and they took the whole episode away. So they have been on top of it though. So this ain't recent. This
because this whole art of comedy was invented by us. There was no such thing as a stand-up comedian before black people came to this country. You know what I mean? There was nobody getting on stage by themselves and doing comedy the way we do it. We invented the art. We invented the structure of the art. We invented everything about the art form. So to do that is just saying, hey, we can still steal from you and you can't do nothing about it.
Well, yeah, good point. I want to say this because I think our subconscious mind is trained not to say this, but my mind is trained differently. I'm in danger because I speak from the heart. It's not the same what Drewski did versus what Jimmy Kimmel and Fallon did. And I want to tell you why. This, what Drewski did, in my opinion, is comedy. What Jimmy Fallon and Kimball did was to mock us in front of their friends and go for a laugh. Look what I'm going to do.
Right.
I'm going to get away with it. Because we know what we've done to them. We know what we've done to them. Look at that bitch. People say this a bad bitch. That bitch got on, look, the other pictures, she got on just as much makeup as she has with the blackface. I just don't understand how people call bitches bad. These bitches ain't shit. If you see that bitch walk around the house without no makeup on, you'll be like, oh. But I'm saying, like, these people are guilty of wicked crimes against an entire race, the original man. Fuck Fallon. I didn't know he did that. Fuck a Kimball. I didn't know he did that. The only reason I know about Sarah Silverman, because when I was still being courted by the industry, I went down there to the Improv and they was...
Like I keep saying, to be fair, this is all old, and allegedly they didn't have understanding. So I'm trying to play both sides the right way, and it hasn't been done in years. So I know I feel like he's reacted to it like this just happened, but this didn't. Even though it doesn't make it right. They are completely right. They don't, and allegedly the actors didn't understand that, and now they supposedly do. So. Just trying to be a little fair with it.
Like, oh, this girl, Sarah Silverman, going up. I didn't know the bitch. I was like, oh, okay, let me watch. What the fuck? All evil shit against black people for the audience that she assembled. So it's no way it could be the same thing. Can a roach be racist against black people? No. Why can't a roach be racist against black people? Because it's a fucking roach. It has no power to do nothing but get stepped on. We are fucking roaches to them. And you need to know that. Even when you smile with them, their hearts are made differently. They're not the same as me and you. You're taught to think everybody's equal. No, we're not equal. Wicked consistency in what they do is what I watch and build my better judgment on. This is what I build my better judgment on. We're not the same. Do I know people who are not black who have shown me not to be wicked? A few. If I speak from the heart, most of the people I know in America who are not black show me things that scare me. But I'm still of a heart that's open and kind, not because this is how I was built. If you're kind and respectful to me, I'm going to be kind and respectful to you because that's how I'm built. But I have seen things people have done against black people where I'm like, do you even be around black people? Where did you get this?
There's a lot of people.
Because we have some reputations out here that blow my mind. And most of our reputations come from being conditioned to think like we think. But when we are free-minded, we create some of the things that make it where society can move like it moves. So when you watch Drewski do what he does, it can't be racism. He doesn't have the power to be a racist. It doesn't matter what he do. They're gonna take the rights of everything he does. They own it all. Who are they? The wicked people of the nation. Which is why your music, I'm talking to all the artists who are out now, you don't even own it. Everything Craig said happened back then is happening right now.
Oh, God.
Your music is being used as the wicked want to use it. So when you watch Drewski do what he does, don't ever get to comparing it to what you see Fallon and Kimball do. And I could bring up that bitch, but she is so untalented, it's fucking ridiculous. I can't stand that bitch after I saw her perform. I was like, I left out of there with my mouth open. I was like, wow. And this crowd like it.
It take a lot to make you mad.
Wow, this bitch said, especially against black women. That bitch was going in against the sisters. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, she didn't crack one joke. She just said all insulting things, and the crowd was like, yeah! Ooh. I was like, wow, that's fucked up. Mm-hmm. But what I'm gonna do? Except tell my truth.
Yeah. Oh, who had you go to the show? Was it an agent or something, maybe? Or no, you were just checking out other acts?
No. I was in the industry then. Mm-hmm. I was running around at events. I've been to award shows before.
Man, I'm gonna leave it here. Like I say, I don't ever want to eat up all that man's content, man. That's deep. We definitely changed my perspective on how to look at it. Like I keep saying though, to be fair, this was years ago. All of them, if I'm not mistaken, I know for a fact Jimmy Kimmel apologized. He apologized on this show. I've seen that clip, folks, float around. And supposedly they have learned. So we gonna see. Keep doing our research, y'all. We keep your foot on their necks. If y'all see something, bring it up, throw it on y'all pages or whatever. Don't let them get away with it. But all this stuff is old. So we gonna see what's up. Man, he spoke nothing but facts on that. Nothing but facts, man. That was deep. I got a new understanding, left this learning something new, man. Hey, but I'm telling y'all, like I say, it's plenty of the show left. I'll link it down below. It's a lot going on in this episode. It's a great episode. A lot of knowledge, comedy, everything. You get everything from one show. This one, I'm telling y'all, go check it out. But hey, if y'all made this far in the video, then like and subscribe to your boy. Cost y'all nothing but does so much for me and my family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Be safe. Keep the third eye open, man. I'm out, yo. Peace.